Hi everybody, my name is Geko, and today we're going to be playing some Territorial.io. This is a fun game that's based on countries taking over a world or a map, and what we'll do is we'll start off as a small little country, and we'll start to grow over time, and we gain a monetary value, a points basically, which we can use to expand more or fight or defend ourselves against other countries. There is some strategy to it, and I've been playing this for a couple of weeks now, and I think I got it down pretty well. Some games I win, a lot of games I don't, because there is generally, around 50 to 100, sometimes 200 or more people in one game, and so not everybody can win, but I'm usually at least in the top 10. So let's take a look here. You'll notice as I come in here, oh wow, that's a cool looking map. I haven't seen that one before. They just updated it recently, and there's all sorts of new maps right now. So I'm really excited to try to play some of these new maps out. Basically, what we do is we'll jump into a game, and we'll just choose... kind of wish I chose that one right off the bat that I hadn't seen before. We're going to go ahead and just choose this one. We're just going to jump right into it so you can kind of see what's going on here. Looks like we get to choose where we want to spawn in this one. I'm in the green team, so don't want to step on too many greens. Let's go here. More open space is better, and bots are easy to kill. You'll notice that I have a bar at the bottom there, and that is our points, which allows us to grow, just like that. And we want to become the biggest and the best. So my strat is to allow myself to grow as many points as possible, which in the top right you'll notice a little box with some stats in it, and the fifth one down is interest, and you want to use that interest to your benefit to get as many points as you can. So like player 382 here, he is not using his interest wisely, and he is going to burn himself out real fast, which is going to be really beneficial for me. At the very bottom, you'll notice that there's a bar there, and that allows you to choose how much of a percentage of your overall points you want to use. And you'll notice the bots have smaller numbers than generally players do because bots suck. But that's good. That's good. We want to take advantage of bots any chance we can. Sometimes people do name themselves bot, so that can be confusing. Looks like player's catching up again, or player 382 here. Player 4 is a little bit behind there. And we just kind of want to grow as much as we can, but you also want to be careful, because if you use your points too quickly, you're going to leave yourself in a bad place. So player 382 currently has a little bit more points than I do, but I have more space than he does taken up. So I'm going to recover my points a whole lot faster than he is. Right now we're off to a pretty good start here. There's a few people around us that... actually, I think we're kind of the most powerful one around us right now. And we're just going to want to take it slow and steady. Oh, I can't attack that guy because he's green. You see over here, this guy has the most land right now, so that's why he's got the crown on his head. I'm going to take a bite out of Bobby here, because I don't want to deal with him. And we'll go ahead and take another bite, because I'm still basically the strongest guy around this area right now. Oh my goodness, X-Corp, you have so much taken up, but you are not very strong. So I'm going to take a bite out of X-Corp. Oh, and if you attack Ikamikaze, a lot of people will send all of their might directly into somebody, which is just a dumb idea, because generally speaking, whenever you do that, you lose. There's not really a whole lot of good ways to recover from that. Oh, that guy quit. Unfortunately, I did not get the slip in there. But this guy, Femboy Hooters, he has a lot of space right now, but he's not that strong. So I'm going to eat up a lot of his land. And let's take out player 382 here. Just so that we don't have to worry about our borders there. We'll take this Zimbabwe, or Zambia. What is that even? It doesn't matter, it's gone now. So, we're just going to kind of wait it out right now. You'll notice my interest is red right now. It's because the amount of interest that I'm earning is dropping. Look at Femboy take over, I love you. That's definitely going to leave us in a bad place there. So, I don't think we're going to win this one. Yeah, there's no way we're going to recover from that. I'm going to go ahead and just exit this one now. Save myself some time, and we'll jump back into another multiplayer. Let's do a battle royale. I always feel like I do a little bit better when I'm on my own. And we get to choose where we want to go. These are mountains, the gray areas, you can't go there. So let's look for a space that has a lot of open space. You'll notice the dots with yellow, those are obviously other players. So we don't want to get too close to them. Oh, I didn't choose fast enough. That's okay, I like this little land bridge here. So I have a strategy, which is to wait as long as possible, basically. You'll notice on the interest, a lot of people will go every few seconds or so, but I tend to wait large portions of time because the interest will get me much more points much faster. I'll only kind of jump that gun when there's only so much more free land to go for, because free land does not use nearly as much of your points as attacking somebody does. And then another little pro tip here is the bots. They really suck, and they just kind of throw all of their might directly into anyone, really. And there's another little tidbit too, that they kind of do it systematically, and it's kind of predictable when they're going to do it. If you watch closely, you'll notice like bot 452, he's about to do it now, and now, see, look, I caught that. And so if you can jump on that at the right time, you can save yourself a lot of points and allow yourself to grow really big. The Holy Roman Empire is huge, and I'm right next to him. I don't really like that a whole lot. That leaves me in a bad spot, but the bots are where we want to go. Black Plague is growing really fast, but he's got not good points. And I'm going to go for Black Plague while he's trying to attack someone else, because it's really all I can do right now. And then I'm going to wait a little bit. We're going to let Hai-Cha-Cha bring him down to size a little bit while we gain up some more points here so that we don't get too weak to deal with Rob or the Holy Roman Empire. And there he goes, disappears. So we'll go ahead and take all that nice land for ourselves, and luckily we're in a prime position to take a vast majority of it there. Santo Domingo is looking pretty weak and has a lot of mass, so I'm going to go ahead and jump on in on him. Try not to be too aggressive. If I'm too aggressive, that's how you lose. Because right now the Holy Roman Empire, oh my goodness, he just disappeared there. Now hopefully Hai-Cha, however you say his name, H-C-H-Y-C, yeah, he's not even paying attention. Lucky me. Go ahead and attack him while I'm taking all this land too, since his points are so low. Take all that for myself. Oh, nice. The man with the confusing name is destroyed. There's no way he's going to survive that. I have a really good position here now. Now, Ugg is quite a bit larger, I think. Well, he is, because he's got the crown, so he's definitely the strongest around right now. But I'm actually in second place right now, so he's got quite a bit more than I do. but my points are higher than his, so I have some defense against him. Now this Holy Roman Empire, though, he's been sitting there building up for a little bit, so he's got quite a lot of points to work with. And he's in a good little cocoon there, which is both good and bad. He has more protection, but at the same time, he doesn't have a whole lot of opportunity to attack anybody to gain more space. Rob's looking pretty weak, but I don't really want to attack him just yet, even though I have like twice his points. I'm also going to lower the percentage of the amount that I'm sending out, so that I don't send out too much. My interest is going down quite a bit, so I'm going to go ahead and attack Rob, so that I can take as much advantage of my interest as I can. Oh, and Rob goes on with a full attack, which gives me a good in to just take all of his land. There are so many people that do that, and I just don't really understand why. Like, you think after a few times of playing, you would learn that if you just throw yourself fully at an enemy, that you're going to put yourself into a really bad position. Now, there's only 8 players left, and I'm in second place, so I'm feeling pretty good right now. But again, the only reason I'm going to attack anybody is because my interest is so low. I want to make sure that I'm utilizing it best I can. So take a bite out of Holy Roman Empire. He attacked me back, but I am way stronger than him. And he attacked me a few times, which is really kind of a bummer. He was probably waiting for somebody to attack him before he decided to attack. Basically, I set him off by attacking him. It kind of leaves us in a bad situation here, because the Great Conqueror now, he is climbing up fast, and he is now in first place. Of course, first place isn't dependent on points, it's dependent on how much land you have, and that will also keep your interest rate much higher the more land you have. So here, Holy Roman Empire is attacking me again, and he's just the weakest guy next to me, so it's unfortunate that I have to attack him because I want to keep my interest rates up high, but it is what it is. So we just kind of have to wait it out. He's kind of hurting himself more than he's helping himself, so... Oh, yeah. See, look, he just sent all of his stuff. He barely did any damage to me, and now I get to just absorb all of him. Like he's nothing. Yep, see, that was dumb. And now Ugg is taking advantage of the fact that I had sent out some troops. But he kind of put himself in a bad situation there, too, because the Great Conqueror is much stronger than he is. Not much stronger, but he's definitely stronger. And things are not looking good for me. I Will Jihad You is attacking me, and that's not really much point in doing that. He'd be better off leaving, but sometimes it's fun just to bring somebody down with you. And luckily, since he attacked me, please don't attack me, Ugg. Let me get this land. That put me back into second place. Go ahead and grab that little island there. And hopefully, now see, yep, I'm sitting up near the big dogs right now. Ugg, you'll notice his score is not going up at all. It's because he has hit his max potential. His interest has hit 0. So I'll go ahead and attack him just to take advantage of that. Big boy's trying to move in on me. I'm going to go ahead and kick him off of my island here. Defeat. Oh, there was a time limit on the game, I guess? The Great Conqueror won. Or everybody voted for peace, which voting for peace isn't actually winning. So I don't know why everybody voted for peace, because by voting for peace, the person who's in the lead wins. So they all kind of forfeited their chance to win there. I think that really any one of us could have had the potential to take over the Great Conqueror. But, you know, whatever. We got second place there, which is pretty good. That's pretty good. It's not a win, though. Let's see if we can get a win in the next game here. Let's see here. I do actually enjoy the 2-team events. Oh, but there's the map I want to play. This looks like it would be kind of difficult. I'm assuming that there is more beyond the square that you can see, but there is a gigantic lake in the center with a little island in the center, and tiny little islands all over the place after that. I'm gonna guess that the strat is gonna be to be on the outer ring, because when you send ships over to little islands, it takes time as well as it uses up points, which will damage your interest. And that looks like the center island isn't really all that big, so if you took that over, you wouldn't really have any benefit. But we'll see, maybe I'm wrong. So, right now, hopefully we get to choose where we want to go. And let's see here. So there is not a bigger ring. And I don't want to be on an island, so I'm going to go ahead and just jump in with these bots here. And we'll put ourselves down around 10%. I grew a little bit quickly there, but that's because everybody is super close together. Wait another second. Wait until the last second if you can. And all these bots are going to be super weak, which is going to be really helpful for us to take over a huge quantity of space. And it's a little bit hard to time, but if you can tell, I'm kind of timing when bots are about to use up all their stuff. And I have learned before that even when I'm surrounded by bots, I don't want to attack too quickly. So it looks like it's mostly going to be me against England. And I want to cut him off of his resources before he can cut me off of my resources. So I'm going to have to take a little bit more of an aggressive approach here, which I don't really like to do, but it looks like my only option. So we're doing it. Oh, and he left, which gives me all this wonderful space here. So now, looks like it's just me and that guy there. Now I kind of have to go island hopping, so we'll just do what we can here. Kind of push ourselves out to the center. I'm going to lower my percentage quite a bit so that I can save up for interest. Something worth noting on the pie chart on the left side there, that the size amount of each team has to do with the land, similar to points, or the leaderboard. I have a lot more points than the purple guy that's trying to bring in here. Also Sapper too. Gosh, I really got to get out there quickly. There we go. Okay, we're in this. We're gonna go ahead and bump up our percentage a little bit, because I'm sitting around 1.6 million. Sapper's sitting there around 250,000. We got this. We're gonna take this guy out. Also not gonna let Lord take this from us. We're gonna wait a second. There goes Lord. Next we'll go after Sapper. Not let ANCAP take all of that from us, otherwise we're in trouble. And yep, that puts us in a great situation, so we'll go ahead and attack ANCAP. He's our next victim, as it were. Egg, the white guy here, trying to move on in. I am more powerful than he is, so let's try to kick him out of here. And look at that, I'm in the lead, I have the most. No bro, you get to get off of my island. Oh, did you waste a bunch of your points? Looks like you did. Alright, so now we have to carefully make the journey down to another corner so that we can take out this Alex feller. Gotta get there before Mr. Egg does. Otherwise we're gonna be in trouble. We're only slightly behind Egg, but it looks like he's having some trouble getting up to where he wants to go after we take this little island that I'm going for right now. Yeah, we're gonna make the push over here. If it will let me. It will not let me. Let's go here. Now let's see if we can make the jump. This might make us win. Alex has 2 million points, and he's got a lot of bots hidden in him. Yeah, you can attack me all you want, Alex. I'm going for your bots. Oh, look at you, trying to use all your points. Oh, somebody else is attacking me, though. That's okay, we're going to take over all this land here. And now we're in a really good position here. Oh, no you don't. Man, Egg has some points. We're barely doing anything to him. Me and Egg have the most, and he's using a lot of points on me. So I think I'm going to be able to fend him off. Especially since I'm sitting at a 1.96% here. That's actually really good. And we're slowly fending him off. Keep advantage of my interest. Every time I drop below 1% interest, I'm going to attack him. So it's a little bit of a stalemate right now. I have more land than he does, so I'm able to build up more points faster than he is. He's using too many points. I'll bet you that he's going to realize really soon here that he just can't win. And we're going to have to start making our way up towards him. Let him attack us a couple times. Let him think that he's getting an upper hand on us. When he surely is not. Come on, little ship, make your way there. This map is a little bit difficult, just because of all of the islands I have to go through to be able to get to where I want to go. Which I'm okay with. This will definitely be the last game. Let's see if we can win it. Oh, geez. Did Egg leave? He did leave. That's okay. Anybody who's going to take his spot doesn't have nearly enough oomph to be able to take me on. My only slight problem is that my red team guys around me may limit my ability to be able to get to where I need to go. One thing I did just remember is from my recording software, you guys probably can't see my mouse. I believe I have that setting turned off. I'll make sure to have that on for next time. Next time will be a little bit better. And we finally made it over to this corner here. And we're about to win. At least we're getting there anyways. Whenever we hit 1% interest, I'll go ahead and attack them. Because I want to be making as many points as I can. We should also check our corners. We're good. Wanda should realize any moment here that he is absolutely screwed. But even if he recognizes it, he's not going to give up, looks like. Yep, there we go. See if he leaves, all this blue will turn green. He spent way too much of his time trying to capitalize on islands, not allowing him to be able to get land to be able to have enough interest. But we definitely win this game. We just need to knock out the remaining few. It is great that one little guy keeps attacking me. He has roughly 5% of the landmass that I do, so he doesn't really stand a chance. But hey, you know, sometimes you just don't want to give up. That's okay. That is okay. We just need to work our way over to John Alton. Once we wipe him out, we will be set. This map is a bit more tedious than I expected it to be. I kind of thought there was going to be a ring around the outside, not, you know, corners. So that's a bummer, but whatever. It does make it more interesting that we have to do this whole naval battle. Although this game's going on 20 minutes now, so it's quite a game. We're getting close. What you gonna do, John? You don't have nearly enough points to handle me. You hoping I'm just gonna quit out of boredom? Because that's not gonna happen. I'm here to win it. In it to win it. Da-da. Da-da. Yeah, you better save up your points, man. I'm right at your doorstep. And it's all over, man. You just don't have enough to put up with me. Now here's the silly part. Looks like we're gonna kind of have to eliminate everybody else. So somewhere around here we have RL fixed. Oh, well, I guess they're a red guy, so we just need to kill out these purple ones. And the bots aren't going to go away, so we'll have to wait for that peace symbol to come back up. Right there. And since I'm the only guy left, we win the game! Well, that definitely took a little bit of time. It was definitely very interesting. I will probably play it again. I wonder if I can come up with a better strategy for getting across, but I'm not sure about that. Probably not. Anywho, this has been tutorial or territorial.io gaming with Geko, and that's gonna do it for today. So I appreciate you joining me, and if you like the video, be sure to like the video and subscribe, and leave a comment and let me know what you thought of the game. Do you want to see more of this content? Do you want to see something else? I'm open to suggestions. Feel free to just let me know what you think, and until next time, just keep on having fun. Toodaloo.